Isis, you want some food? You want some food? So she's hungry. Alright, make a quick video on pretty much what I feed her. I've been trying to get into this and I keep forgetting. Lay down, right here. Don't mind my floor, I'm getting work done. So I'll just put her into a lay. My chair will go outside. And put her lay there, nice and pretty. So I got in here, I got salmon. Matter of fact, I don't mind, nothing not to be known. Let me see, give me a second. Where's it at? So this right here, Sprout Stock Eye. This is pretty much the best salmon you'll be able to find. And just grab up in the can. It's extremely expensive. It doesn't have to be this brand, it can be a different brand, but depending where you go, it's like $8, $9 a can. So this has salmon, sardines, and as you can see, she's like, I'm ready, I'm hungry. Chicken, kale, spinach, celery, I'm not sure if there's white rice. Most of the time I have white rice. That might not be in this batch. I meal prep. I have about like 8 bags prepped and ready to go. So I'm not too sure if this has it. I don't think. Nope, it doesn't have the white rice. But it does have the celery, kale, spinach, carrots. And I see a little bit of beef in here because this is brown. A little bit of beef. So that means that's probably either beef hearts or beef kidney. And that's pretty much it. And that's her. This is her home cooked meal. She's becoming a pain when it comes to eat. As you can see, like how excited she got, like, oh, I'm gonna eat, I'm ready to eat. But then when I bring the food out, she'll go up and smell it and be like, nah, I'm good, I don't want that. So some days she'll be like, so I'm gonna let it sit on her. So some days she'll be like, oh, I'll eat it. Oh, I'm not gonna eat. So she might go 2 days without eating. She might go 24 hours without eating. She might eat breakfast and not dinner. She might eat dinner, not breakfast. I never know when she's going to eat. So it's frustrating where, you know, you make all the food and then you're like, oh, I don't want that. And when I mean like I meal prepped for her, I'm gonna bring some of it out. I'm not bringing everything out because then I gotta put it on the back. I pretty much started. I actually have a bowl, actually, I think about it. This is her food right here. This right here should last. She eats twice a day. I should be able to get 4 or 5 days. Lay down. Lay down. I should be able to get like 4 or 5 days. So with that being said, with her food, I tried a lot of stuff. Bone broth, beef, chicken. I tried a lot of different stuff. She really doesn't care for her stuff being wet. Oh, I forgot. Her other protein is this: ground lamb raw. Everything else is cooked. The vegetables is raw. I don't cook the vegetables. It's too much work. It's just extra. That's raw. This, I give it to her raw. The rest of the meat, I give that to her cook, and that's the only thing that's raw. The only other thing. And she has to lay down because that teaches her patience. And this is some of her food right here. That's 3 bags right here. I had a total of 8, not like prior. This right here is like chicken and the vegetables. The vegetables are pretty much always the same. I'll just change up the meats, proteins, or whatever. So anyway, how I did get her to start eating was, I said, okay, let me try something. I put her food in the microwave. I'm on day 4, and I haven't had an issue with her when it comes down to eating her food since I started putting it in the microwave. Look, she's drooling. She's drooling. She's drooling. I says, I'm gonna sit her name and watch how happy she goes. She's just waiting for me to say something. Look at all that drool. You get on your coat. Isis, you want some food? Come on, Mama. You gotta lay back down. You gotta lay down. No. Lay down. Okay. Let her eat real fast. Hopefully she eats it all. Don't embarrass me on camera. I already had it prepped and ready. The sardines is already in there. Salmon is in there. And the stuff. So that's all I do is add it. So when I'm ready to take the food out and I'm ready to put it in there, then I'll take the bowl. Then I add in her actual the sardines. I just dump it in there, mix it up. Salmon, mix it up. And that's it. At times she can be a pain and walk away from her food and go back, walk away from her food and go back. She eats corners fast first. I don't know if you can tell. She's eating the corner. She don't eat the middle. Look at all that. She eats the corner. So if I'm also learning that if I put anything in her food that she don't like, she's not eating it no more. She's done. It sets her off. She's pissed off. And now all of a sudden, like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not eating. She won't take it out and eat. She'll either mush around, eat around, and then she's good. She's not eating no more. I was putting yogurt in there. It was fine, and now all of a sudden she don't want it. So I don't put it in there no more. Ground turkey. Apparently she doesn't like that now, so I don't put that in there no more. Ground beef. She used to like ground beef. I might have to go back to ground beef and see if she likes that. Ground lamb, I know she likes that, but I haven't put it in there lately, so I'm gonna try. I do have some bison. Oh, I don't have bison. I have another lamb, so I'm gonna try that. Go back to bison and see how she likes the bison. It's more rich. It's all gone. So at times, I just gotta clean that up. So yeah. So one thing I had to learn, if she starts to not eat, I had to figure out what's going on, what's the problem, and then basically just throw it in the microwave. I think I throw it in there for about 1.5 minutes just to get it nice and warm. I went through multiple different things. Do this, add this. She doesn't care for it wet, so if you do that now, it sets me back another day. I pissed her off. I guess I could say some advice on home cooked meals. if you do a home cooked meal, and if you notice that, and it's a trend. I'm in a Rottweiler group chat on Facebook. It's not a group chat, but it's a Rottweiler. Come on, mama. Come on. Rottweiler group page, and all the females have problems with eating. They're petty. They're divas. I ain't gonna eat. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. And so I've noticed the females do it a lot. They do it a lot. So it's either you just let them not starve. They're not gonna starve themselves. So if you want to go down to one day, all right, go down to one day. If you're gonna hand feed, you hand feed. If you're gonna, some people free feed, then you free feed. Free feeding is pretty much you always just keep the food in a bowl, and when they want to eat, then they just eat whenever, whether they nibble or not. Sometimes she would just nibble, but the thing about it is, for me, hand feeding is a lot. It's very consuming. Free feeding is a lot, and all her stuff, it's human grade food, it's real food. So for me to have real food in the refrigerator and just keep letting it sit, take it out of the freezer, let it defrost, and then have to do what with it doesn't work for us. So I have to make her eat twice a day. Otherwise, I now have to make smaller bags to take out to only last possibly 3 days. But if I don't know when she's going to eat, it's the problem. So what works for us, for me, Isis, come here. Isis, let's go. Let's go. Move it. What works for me? The microwave works, so I'll throw it in the microwave. I'm not gonna have this video too long. Make it real quick and short. I'll try to make another video with just another meal prep. But that's what she eats. I rotate her meals: beef kidney, beef hearts, between beef hearts, chicken, turkey. Depends. Most of the time when I do turkey, I kind of throw blueberries in there, blueberries, white rice, vegetables. But I always do the sardines and the salmon as her omegas. So and that's it. That's pretty much, that's her meal prepped and ready. Breakfast, I'll give her the raw, and I'll go back to see how she does with that. I'm learning that she'll want something now, and she's like, nah, I don't want that no more. Take that out. So I do give her tuna, regular tuna too. I do give her regular tuna also, but I'd give that to her like a snack, like a late night before bed. Here goes a quick snack, and then and that's it. That's pretty much what she eats every day. Her weight went down, so I gotta next time I go to the vet, see what her weight is. And I know it went down because she's inconsistent for the last 2 weeks, so I think it might go up. She was 108, and then in 2 weeks later she ended up being 105, and then I had to go a week again, and then she was 104. So I think she might get her weight back, since now she's look like she's gonna be eating twice a day, hopefully. And that's it. So I'll do another video with her food. Deuces.